Down a lonely gravel road I roam, with a heart that's far from home. Every whisper on the wind I hear tells a story of you, my dear. The old barn's empty, fields lie still, but your memory lingers soft and real, like a song that never fades away. You're the light that guides my way. Whispers on the wind, calling me back to you. Through the darkest night, I'll follow true. No matter how far or how long I've been gone, your love's the whisper that carries me home. Moonlight shining on that worn-out fence takes me back to those days so tense. But love was strong and held us tight, even through the hardest nights. Whispers on the wind, calling me back to you. Through the darkest night, I'll follow true. No matter how far or how long I've been gone, your love's the whisper that carries me home. In every breeze, in every song, I feel your heart where I belong. Whispers on the wind, calling me back to you. Through the darkest night, I'll follow true. No matter how far or how long I've been gone, your love's the whisper that carries me home. There's a quiet place where the river bends, where the water shines and the tall grass bends. Mountains stand like they've seen it all, and the wildflowers bloom by the old stone wall. We've walked these banks since we were kids, skipping stones and making our bids. You'd laugh and run through the open field, and I'd chase your smile like a wagon wheel. Will you marry me by the river, where the sky meets the land forever, where the breeze tells stories in the trees, and your hand fits just right in me, with the mountains watching silently? Will you marry me by the river, please? Our names in that cottonwood, right where your heart first understood. Now I'm down on one knee with a ring so small, but a love that's wide as this canyon wall. I ain't got much but a good old truck, some honest work and a little luck, but I'll build a home with these two hands if you'll say yes to this simple man. Where we dreamed of life together, under sunset skies in a golden sea, where love runs We were heading down that gravel road, sunset in the mirror, hearts wide open and bold. You said love was like a journey we take slow, but sometimes we drive too fast to know. Then we hit that one-lane bridge, no shoulder wide enough for both to give. Had to choose, go first or step aside. It ain't always easy to let love ride. It's a one-lane bridge and love's that way. You wait your turn or drive away. Sometimes you meet right in the middle. Sometimes it breaks, sometimes it bends a little. You hope they'll stop, but they may not. It's a one-lane bridge, and one wrong move means a lot. Tried to time it, tried to be fair, but hearts don't always meet halfway out there. You blink, you stall, or push too hard, and you end up driving off in the dark. I sat there long, my hands on the wheel, wishing you knew just how I feel. But the road behind won't change a thing, and you were gone before the spring. It's a one-lane bridge and love's that way. Wait your turn or drive away. Sometimes you meet right in the middle. Sometimes it breaks, sometimes it bends a little. You hope they'll stop, but they may not. It's a one-lane bridge, and one wrong move means a lot. I've learned that love takes give and grace, and time don't always move at the same pace. It's a one-lane bridge, and now I know sometimes you stay, sometimes you let go. If we ever find that road again, maybe we'll both know where to begin. But if we don't, I'll still have this, a lesson learned at the one-lane bridge. Don't need no diamonds, no fancy perfume, just an old flannel shirt in a sunlit room. She hums to the coffee as it brews on the stove, barefoot in silence where love softly grows. The world may rush Monday through Saturday, but time slows down when she looks my way. The light through the window, it hits her just right, like a prayer come to life in the soft morning light. She's my Sunday morning, calming my soul, a whisper of grace when the wild winds roll. She's church bells and coffee, a hymn in the breeze, peace in the chaos, the quiet I need in a world that keeps turning and roads that keep winding. She's my Sunday morning. She reads old books with her feet on the rail, smiles at the clouds and the sound of the quail. With her hand in mine, I don't need a plan. She makes me a better and gentler man. She don't speak much, but her heart always shows, like wildflowers growing where no one else goes. She's the breath that I take, the rest that I crave, the moment of still in a world that won't wait. She's my Sunday morning, soft and divine, the hush of the earth, the warm glass of wine. She's sunrise and scripture and songs I believe, the reason I thank God down on my knees. In a life full of changes and stories unfolding, she's my Sunday morning. She's my forever, my peace when I roam. She's my Sunday morning. She's my way home. Don't have much, just a beat-up truck and a little white house that the rain still floods. But every crack in these old walls holds a story where love never falls. Bills come due and times get tight, but your laughter makes the dark feel light. The wind may howl, the sky may cry, but we hold on and we survive. We're sailing through the storm, just me and you and that baby laughing in the other room. The waves can rise, the nights feel long, but our little family keeps pushing on. With your hand in mine, we're safe and warm, sailing through the storm. Midnight talks on a porch swing sway, praying tomorrow brings a brighter day. Even when we're low on luck, I've got all I need in our simple love. Let the world throw what it wants our way. We've got roots too deep to blow away. Through every trial I still believe this love's our anchor on this sea. We're sailing through the storm, strong and true, with a little bit of faith and a whole lot of you. The thunder rolls, but we're not afraid. This kind of love don't break, it stays. With your arms around me, I feel reborn, sailing through the storm. Sailing through the storm, just me and you and that baby laughing in the twilight leans on the old fence line, and shadows stretch like hands through time. Your name still lingers in the cotton breeze, carried soft through whispering trees. The rocking chair creaks like a ghost in thought, and silence sings what your voice forgot. I close my eyes and breathe you in, and send my miss you on the wind. And go gentle wind across the plains, through golden fields and window panes. Brush her cheek and touch her skin, and tell her where my heart has been. If she looks up, if her soul feels thin, that's just me, I miss you on the wind. Stars hang low like lanterns above, lit by longing, lit by love. The moon knows all my secrets well, each one a story I can't tell. Your laughter still haunts these amber skies, like Sunday hymns that never die. So I speak in breeze, not ink or pen, and send my miss you on the wind. Go gentle wind through midnight blue, past city lights and skies she knew. Wrap around her like a song, hold her close though she's been gone. Let her feel what I can't send, but for the truth, I miss you on the wind. Stamp, no written page, just open air and a silent grace. The distance wide, but hearts still bend when love rides faithful on the wind. Go gentle wind and don't delay, carry my soul where her dreams are laid. And if she listens, let her hear the words I've whispered every year. I still love you, still wish again. So I send my miss you on the wind.
I still see your smile on the front porch swing, your gentle voice that made the whole world sing. You held my hand through storms and fears, wiped away my worries and my tears. Your kitchen smelled like cinnamon and grace. Every hug was my favorite place. You taught me how to stand up tall and catch me every time I'd fall. Mama's hands, they built my dreams, guided me like quiet streams. Through every laugh, through every cry, you were the wings beneath my sky. No matter where this road may bend, you're my first love, my best friend. I remember stories by the fire
it just like before. Same old boots, same oak tree we swore we'd carve our names into someday. But something in her eyes gave it away. She looked out where the river bends, as if searching for where love ends. She took a breath and turned to me and spoke so soft, like a dying breeze. On top of the hill with the sky on fire, she let go of all our wild desires. Said sometimes love just don't hold still, and I can't stay just 'cause I will. The sun went down but time stood still when she said we can't be on top of the hill. Watched her shadow stretch and fade like the last light running from the day. Didn't beg, didn't cry, just let her go. Sometimes silence says more than we know. Now that hill feels a mile high, a graveyard of stars in a burning sky. I drive past it but I don't dare climb, 'cause she left more than words behind. On top of the hill with the sky on fire, she let go of all our wild desires. Said sometimes love just don't hold still, and I can't stay just 'cause I will. The sun went down but time stood still when she said we can't be on top of the hill. Western glow, like a ghost the wind refuses to show. I'd give it all to change her mind, but some goodbyes are by design. On top of the hill where dreams once lay, she turned and slowly walked away. No fight, no blame, no bitter thrill, just love too deep to fit the will. And I've been trying to climb it still since she said we can't be on top of the hill.
Your suitcase waits by the old front door. Coffee's gone cold on the counter once more. You smile like it's easy, like we'll be fine, but I see the goodbye in your eyes this time. I won't ask questions, I won't beg you to stay, but Lord, I've got a prayer I can't quite say. I wish you'd never leave, wish this road would bend, wish time could pause where love won't end. If I could hold the sun, I'd stop it here, keep you beside me, whispering near. But the wheels are turning, and you've got to go. Still, I wish you never leave, even though I know your laugh still echoes in the quiet halls. Our pictures still hang on these weathered walls. I'll keep the porch light on every night, hoping somehow you'll change your mind mid-flight. I don't need promises, I just need grace. One more sunrise with your face.
Wish you'd never leave, wish this road would bend, wish time could pause where love won't end. If I could hold the sun, I'd stop it here, keep you beside me, whispering near. But the wheels are turning, and you've got to go. Still I wish you never leave, even though I know. Wish you never leave, wish dreams came true, wish I could trade all I have for you. But life don't wait and time don't grieve, still I close my eyes and wish you never leave. It was just a Sunday walk downtown, hands held tight, my girl and I around. Then time stood still for a breath or two, when I looked up and there was you. You had a child, maybe 10 or 9. Her eyes were yours, that soft old shine. You caught my glance and gave a smile, like strangers who once loved for a while. We just passed by, no words were said, no how have you been, or tears we shed. We had our time, now it's long gone. Both built lives and carried on. Two hearts once close, now worlds apart. We let it go with quiet hearts. You turned away, so did I, each with a new life, no need to try. The past was sweet, but it's not today, and we both knew it's better this way. No regrets, no pain to hide, just memories we left behind. You've got your world and I've got mine, and peace in knowing we're both just fine. We just passed by, no need for more, no looking back on what came before. No need to say what used to be. The silence said enough for me. We loved, we lost, we grew, we tried, and now we simply just pass by. She held your hand and I held hers. No need to open or close doors, with a soft smile and no goodbye. That day we just passed by. She was 17, barefoot in the grass, had a sunflower smile and a heart made to last. I had a beat-up truck and a nervous grin. Didn't know much, but I knew where to begin. We'd meet by the river where the lights ran low. Talked about dreams we were scared to show. We carved our names in that old oak tree, just two hearts hoping love could be. We were young, but it felt like fate. Two wild hearts at heaven's gate, sneaking out late, chasing the moon, dancing barefoot to a country tune. We said forever with the stars above, like every teen does with their first love. It might not last, but I still remember how it felt to have our first forever. We shared secrets in the summer rain. Call her mine, she'd write my name. Every look was a story, every touch brand new. I swore no one could love her like I do. She left for college that August night. I waved goodbye in the porch light, said, don't forget this little town. She kissed me once and turned around. We were young, but it felt like fate. Two wild hearts at heaven's gate, sneaking out late, chasing the moon, dancing barefoot to a country tune. We said forever with the stars above, like every teen does with their first love. It might not last, but I still remember how it felt to have our first forever. Maybe we were just a chapter, not the book, but I'd relive every smile, every look. Some loves are meant to stay, some to teach, but hers is the kind that'll always reach. We were young, but it felt like fate. Hearts on fire, couldn't wait. Notes in lockers, late night calls. We swore we'd beat it all. We said forever with the stars above, like every teen does with their first love. It might be gone, but I'll treasure the way it felt in our first forever. Built a bridge from dreams and trust, through storms and winds, through dust and rust. But sometimes bridges start to bend, cracks appear where love should mend. The road was rough, the nights were long, we faced the shadows, heard the wrong. Yet through the doubt and all the pain, our hearts refused to break in vain. Love is stronger than the bridge, stronger than the cracks and rifts. No river wide, no canyon deep can hold the promises we keep. The walls may rise and fall apart, you're the forever in my heart. We fought the silence, crossed the fire, held on to hope, climbed higher and higher. And when the world tried to divide, we found a way to stand side by side. Bridges break, but love remains. Through every loss, through every gain, it's not the steel or stone we build, but the strength of hearts that won't be still. Our love is stronger than the bridge, stronger than the cracks and rifts. No river wide, no canyon deep can hold the promises we keep. The walls may rise and fall apart, you're the forever in my heart. Stronger than the bridge, stronger than the cracks and rifts. No river wide, no canyon deep can hold the promises we keep. The walls may rise and fall apart, you're the forever in my heart.
She walks by like a melody, soft as the wind through a willow tree. And I smile like I always do, but she don't see the fire I've carried through. She laughs with him, he holds her tight, and I nod like it don't cut deep each night. 1,000 words I'll never say, 'cause love like mine, it don't get to stay. She deserves better than a quiet man with empty pockets and calloused hands. She needs bright lights and a sky full of stars, not a worn out truck and a patched up heart. So I let her go without a fight, swallow my truth every lonely night. She'll never know I wrote her name in every letter, 'cause deep down I knew she deserves better. I fix her fence, I light her porch, I'm always near, but never more. And if she cried, I'd be the first to show, but I stay behind the love she'll never know. And she deserves better than a second thought, than a man who loves her but says he does not. She deserves dancing in a new dress glow, not the small town secret I never show. So I keep my distance, play the part, while she runs wild with someone else's heart. She'll never see the lines I never let her, 'cause I always knew she deserves better. And maybe one day when he lets her fall, she'll look around and I'll still stand
deserves better than waiting years, than tears that fall in silence here. If loving means letting her fly so free, then loving her means hiding me. She'll never hear this song, not ever, but every word says she deserves better.
We dreamed to build a bridge of light to span the dark between our nights. With trembling hands and hopeful eyes, we reached for stars in tangled skies. But every beam we placed with care fell heavy with a silent prayer. The space between us grew so wide, though we stood close, we lost the guide. Words we whispered turned to stone, cold and sharp we built alone. Each promise cracked beneath the weight of fears and pride we could not break. A bridge that should have pulled us near became a wall of doubt and fear. We laid the planks but missed the way and found ourselves so far astray. We're building a bridge that separates, a crossing lost in fragile fates, trying to reach but pulling apart. Bridges we build keep breaking hearts, if only we tear it down instead and find the path where love could tread. In twilight's hush, I see your face. Behind the walls, a quiet place. The distance grows with every day, yet in my heart I hope and pray that bridges break, but souls remain, and love can rise from ash and pain. If we could dare to let it fall, we'd find a way to hear love's call. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is burn the roads we thought were true. But when the fire clears the sky, new paths appear for you and I. We're building a bridge that separates, but maybe now we'll change our fates. Lay down the stones, rebuild again, a bridge that leads to hearts unchained. If only we tear it down instead and walk the path where love can tread. The bridge between us made of pain can crumble, fall, and rise again.
Lay your head and close your eyes underneath these big starry skies. The crickets sing their soft refrain as the night falls like gentle rain. Moonlight dances on the field so wide, where the fireflies glow and the soft winds glide. Dream of rivers slow and sweet, and the warm earth beneath your feet. Sweet dreams, little one, sleep tight tonight, wrapped in love and the softest light. The world is calm, the stars above, watching over you with endless love. Hush now, darling, don't you fear. Daddy's song is always near. In this quiet country air, know that love is everywhere. Sweet dreams, little one, sleep tight tonight, wrapped in love and the softest light. The world is calm, the stars above, watching over you with endless love. Good night, little one, rest your head, safe and warm in your cozy bed. Smoke rolled slow from the station track. She turned once, then never looked back. A Sunday morning in a heavy sky, he stood there quiet, trying not to cry. She said, I don't know when I'll be back, and smiled through the window with her little blue bag. The whistle blew like a distant pain as she waved goodbye from the train. Now it's just a picture in a flannel frame, a faded Polaroid and a heart that won't change. He still drives past platform slow, hopes someday she'll let him know the world moved on, but he still remains back where she waved goodbye from the train. Let her stop like the summer rain. He held on, but time don't explain. She chased her dreams in a city light. He stayed lost in a quiet fight. Every now and then he'd hear her name and wonder if she missed the rain. But no return, no sure refrain, just memories and that southbound train. Now it's just a picture in a flannel frame, a faded Polaroid and a heart that won't change. He still drives past platform slow, hopes someday she'll let him know the world moved on, but he still remains back where she waved goodbye from the train. Maybe love's just meant to be still, like the field she left, like the boy who will never let go, never complain, just stand in the wind, calling her name. Now it's just a picture in a flannel frame, a life that paused when she boarded that train. He don't blame her for wanting more, each prays she'll walk back through that door. Years have passed, but his heart's the same, right where she waved goodbye from the train.
I promise you, through storm and sun, I'll be right here when the day is done. No matter where this road may wend, you'll never be left behind. And I promise to, with all my soul, to stand beside you, make us whole. Through every laugh, through every tear, I'll hold you close, forever near. This promise between us, strong and true. No mountain too high, no sky too blue. Hand in hand, come what may, we'll keep this promise every day. When the night falls and shadows grow, I'll be your light. I want you to know you're the reason I carry on. With you I'm finally home. When the world feels cold and hard to face, I'll be your shelter, your safe place. Together we'll find a way to start, forever bound or heart to heart. This promise between us, strong and true. No mountain too high, no sky too blue. Hand in hand, come what may, we'll keep this promise every day. Through the seasons, through the years, we'll face the doubts, conquer the fears. No matter what the future brings, our love will rise on eagle's wings. This promise between us, strong and true. No mountain too high, no sky too blue. Hand in hand, come what may, we'll keep this promise every day. This promise between us, strong and true. No mountain too high, no sky too blue. Hand in hand, come what may, we'll keep this promise every day.